Hello, Bachas. How are you? Welcome to the Story Island. Today I'm going to tell you a story that you have never heard before, never read before. But before I start, let me introduce you to the main character of the story. It's a story of an owl. Owl. Do you know who an owl is? This over here is an owl. An owl is a nocturnal bird. Nocturnal birds are birds that are active during the night time and they go off to sleep during the daytime. A baby owl is known as an owlet. And what sound does the owl make? Hoot, hoot. So my story today is about an owl and a star. The stars that we see in the sky. The famous rhyme, I'm sure all of you must have heard. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above in the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Yes, so the story is about the owl and the star. Let's get started. On an oak tree, there lived an owl. All alone, without any friends. For he was a nocturnal bird. He used to stay awake the entire night and go off to sleep during the daytime. While most of the other birds, the crow, the pigeon, the sparrow, the myna, all of them, they were wide awake during the daytime and used to go off to sleep after the sunset once it was dark. So the owl was all alone. He had no friends. Every night he used to look at the sky. The sky was full of bright, illuminating stars. How he wished he could one day go to the sky in the clouds and explore what it was to live among the stars and the sky. One night, as he was gazing at the sky, he saw a tiny star suddenly falling from the sky. Before he could even realize what was actually happening, the star fell down onto a leaf beside him. The owl was looking at a star so close for the very first time. His vision got blurred initially because of the brightness of the star. It was twinkling. But slowly, he came closer to that star and said, "Hello." The tiny star got scared. The owl looked at him and said, "Don't worry. I am a mere owl. Look, this owl. I will do you no harm. In fact, I would like to become your friend." The star smiled at him and said, Where am I exactly?" The owl said, "You are on the earth. You are sitting on a leaf of an oak tree, my house." The star said, "Oh," and it looked up. "I was playing with my friends up there in the sky. Someone pushed me so hard, I fell down all the way down." Then he looked at the ground below. "But I can't stay here, I need to go back. Could you help me, Mr. Owl?" The owl looked at him for a moment and said, "Yes, maybe I can. I'll try. But you got to promise me. Will you be my friend?" The star looked at the owl. He looked harmless. Though he was all brown, yet he looked so simple and so kind. The tiny star looked at him and said, "Yes, I will be your friend. But for now, could you please help me go up there?" The owl said, "Sure, ride on my back." The star sat on the owl's back, and the owl flew up there towards the clouds. As he reached the cloud, few of the star's friends who were gazing at them from up there came down. They looked at the owl and said, "Hello." The owl said, "Hi, say, "Thank you for bringing back us our friend." The owl said, "That's okay. That's just all right." Then he looked at the tiny star and said, "Take care, my friend." The star looked at him and said, "But before you leave, there is something I want to tell you." The owl said, "What is it?" So all the four stars, they got together and they picked up the owl and they said, Come with us. We will show you our world where we live. Beyond the clouds is the sky where we live. Would you like to take a tour of that?" The owl smiled happily. He said, "Sure, why not?" Then the stars took the owl around. He joyfully looked at the sky, the stars, the moon. He was so happy. And they finally brought him back onto the cloud. The owl bid farewell to his new friends and went back to the oak tree. From the next day onwards, sitting on the branch of the oak tree, he used to wave at the stars above. And the stars used to twinkle one more time just to assure the owl he is not alone, he has some friends. So my bachas, that was the story of the owl and the star. I hope you like that one. Remember from this story that dreams do definitely come true. So keep dreaming. Bye for now.